Ooh. Today we have an art project. As you can see, we are going to try to make some felt pins. So let's go find the craft supplies. Guys, we have so many things to make. Look at all of these tabs I have open. Of course, I'm running out of storage always, but let's get started. So I have these little guys. These are, obviously to make the pin. I got my glue gun out over yonder. But I did want to show you that if you don't have these little pin things and you just have like a safety pin, you can do this. So it looks like they just cut out a little square and then stuck the pin there. So that is an option. We also got our big pile of felt. We got some polyfill, which I need to use this sparingly, to be honest, because I'm also crocheting a cow for my nephew. And then I got some buttons and some embroidery floss, other string. Let's go. I'm not really a cat person, but we're gonna try this guy, this grumpy cat. While I'm doing this, can I just tell you the story of how disgusting this little guy's breath is? I love you so much, but your breath is yucky. This morning, I was sitting on the couch doing my makeup and my hair, and literally I thought because I turned the heat on, we had something wrong with our house. I was like, oh my gosh, something is wrong with our house. It smells like rotten eggs in here. So I text Nolan and he was like, oh my gosh, what if we have a gas leak? No, I found out that once I just moved away from that little guy over there, it no longer smelled bad. And it was absolutely his breath. So if anyone has suggestions of how to fix this guy's yucky breath, please let me know, because he is a rescue and they did absolutely nothing to help his teeth. And I've tried like water drops, this like green gel stuff that he absolutely hates, and it like just goes on his teeth and then they like do that and it coats his mouth. That doesn't do a dang thing. He doesn't really like eating bones or anything. He doesn't like anything that takes too much work, so he won't really chew on like a dentist stick. I've tried that. Yeah, he just, I don't know what to do with this little guy. He's got some wild breath. Just freehanding this little grumpy cat. I found so many that I want to make. I think it's gonna be so cute because I have my little bag that I usually use over there. I'll just show you. And I have a lot of pins on it. This bag, but the pins fall off, which is really sad. I've lost a few, but it'd be so cute to have like this whole thing with pins, but then also like some custom pins that I made. I do have to make sure that this is like wide enough for these little guys. That will be wide enough. It's not gonna be perfect, but that's all part of handmade. It's unique. I just ruined it. Gosh dang it. I feel like it looks kind of like a little double horns than a cat, but maybe not. After cutting these little shapes out, I have 2 heads cut out because I'm gonna hand stitch it together, fill it with some polyfill, and then I have the eyeballs. I think I need to make a tad smaller. The thing I'm learning with felt is you can make like the tiniest little trim of it and it changes everything. But once we like hand stitch it in there, I think it'll soften the edges. So I have my 2 heads and these eyeballs, and we're gonna start hand stitching. Very important. First you wanna stitch the eyes on and, create the face before you stitch the front and back together, because if you do that, then it's really hard to, create the face because you don't want to go through the back of it, if that makes sense. We have the first one done. I filled it a little bit, and now we just gotta glue the back on. But I think it's pretty cute. Alrighty, glued the little pin on. Look how cute. Love it. Maybe I should make a little Hank one. But he's a hard one. I tried to draw a picture over there of him. It looks like a seal. Okay, on to the next. The next one I'm gonna do is this strawberry. Pretty simple. Let's embroider it first. So here's the strawberry so far. I am not really liking it because right here, these little stem thingamabobbies, I don't like the way that is stitched. I think hot gluing it probably would have been better. And then the shape of the strawberry. Does that look like a strawberry? I don't think so. I think we gotta make it like more pointy. Watch me ruin it right now, probably. Does that look more strawberry? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this one. I fixed the stem thing. It's just gonna hang out here.
Are you talking to me?
Nope.
Okay.
Talking to my people. And I put the pin on. So strawberry is complete. Now, the next one, because we have so many, just a flower, but I want to put a cool button on it, not whatever they did there. Honestly, making a symmetrical flower like that might be a little difficult for me, but we're gonna try. If I look a little more disheveled, it's because I took a nap. We have the flower cutouts, and then I cut out this orange circle for the middle and this little button that I'm gonna sew on. So let's sew it together. We've got another one down. I really like this one. I think it's super cute. And maybe I'll make some more and put them on my Depop. Let me know what you guys would think about that. I am going to do this alien, and I'm not gonna do the flowers because that would take too long. So let's make an alien. I think you guys are getting the point of you just cut the felt out, you just sew it on with a needle and thread. Pretty simple. I got these little pin things at Joann's, I think, or you can get them on Amazon, I'm sure. And I'm just getting my ideas off of Pinterest. So I think I will maybe put a movie on, make a bunch of other felt pins, and I will show you the end result with all of the pins that I end up with. As you can see, the quality of lighting is pretty terrible. It has gotten kind of dark and my headband's fallen off, but just wanted to wrap things up, show you all of the pins that I made, which this is crooked. It actually took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, but I definitely want to make some more. I made this little doggy one. I made this alien, the flower, which I really like, the grumpy cat, the strawberry. I made Nolan this bowling pin because he's getting into bowling. You can put it on his bag or whatever. So that is it. I hope that shed some light on how you can make pins out of felt, and I will definitely be continuing to do this. There are tons of ideas on Pinterest. It's really fun to incorporate buttons and different colors. So I hope this gave you guys a little motivation to make your own. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to also subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.